things are getting heated up for Nollywood actor Olanrewaju James, alias Baba Ijesa. He's a Yoruba Nollywood actor and he has been incarcerated. Now, there is a new thing coming up. A man has been a spokesperson for Baba Ijesa for a while now. Baba Ijesa has said that Adesina Ogunlana, a former chairman of Ikeja branch of Nigerian Bar Association, is not his legal counsel. This man has been out there on Facebook, he has been on YouTube, and he has been on social media platform, and a lot of people felt that he is the spokesperson for Baba Ijesa. And one will wonder how these things are so easy for certain people. Probably did that so as to get attention on himself. And it's just so mysterious. In a copy of disclaimer made available on Saturday in Lagos, Baba Ijesa said that he never, ever briefed Mr. Ogunlana to be his legal representative. Is this pro bono? Is this for free? What is really happening here? Is this man representing Baba Ijesa going to the police station because he said, I went to the police station, I did this and that, and he said a lot of things, and a lot of people felt that probably this is the man speaking on behalf of Baba Ijesa. Now I'm going to go through the copy of the disclaimer. It says, I wish to state categorically and emphatically, I need you to take note of the strong expressions here, categorically and emphatically, that I have never briefed the lawyer nor instructed him to act on my behalf in any way, in any capacity, either free or paid, or in any manner howsoever and whatsoever. He, Ogunlana, is not my lawyer, and whatever you heard or hear from him concerning my lawyers, the police or the court case does not represent a true position. He has been acting without my knowledge or consent, he said. The actor is being detained by the police for alleged sexual assault and defilement of the 14-year-old foster daughter of comedian Princess. And, well, a lot of arguments have come up here and there as regards the age of this young girl. The story that we heard, according to Princess, is that Baba Ijesa had the kind of friendship with her. Of course, they are both in the same industry, and somehow along the way, Baba Ijesa took advantage of that familiarity, and he tried assaulting, defiling the girl at 14. After some time, probably they covered all the old story so as not to make the thing, come out publicly, and they had to kind of find a way to just keep the whole story down. Princess was not bold enough to put this out there in public. More so, it's difficult at times just coming out to say this happened. A lot of people say, oh, how are you trying to accuse? No, people might even say Baba Ijesa and Princess are in a relationship, and she's trying to take advantage of their problems, of their quarrel, to use that girl to disgrace Baba Ijesa or to send him to prison. So if you do not have proof, that's just a summary of this. If you don't have proof of an act such as this, it's very difficult to, put these things out there. So this time around, Baba Ijesa made a mistake again. And because they know already that this is the food of Baba Ijesa, they decided to allow Baba Ijesa. This time around, they decided to make the thing known. Now, you need to understand that the young girl might not be against this. That's what I need you to understand about this situation. The young girl might not be against this at 14, 15. She might not be against it, but that does not make it right. That is what you need to understand. It doesn't make it right. So she might even try to meet up with Baba Ijesa secretly. That does not still make it right. In this situation, you have to look at the adult. The adult has to be responsible. So somehow we heard also that she got pregnant for Baba Ijesa, and they had to get rid of that pregnancy. That is not something that we can prove, but that's the story out there. And eventually, Baba Ijesa came to eat the food that he is known to eat, and This time around, they make sure that the cameras are rolling and they recorded everything. And people are saying, oh, why did they record it? They set him up. And when I hear this nonsense, they set him up. It's like saying that someone stole your money, stole your jewelries, and the person said, oh, it's a setup. Why did you keep the money on the table in your room? Come on, this is rubbish. A thief is a thief. There is no excuse. When I hear this, it makes me sad about the lack of integrity that we are talking about government, and the lack of integrity that Nigerians, majority of the people talking on the platform and elsewhere, making videos, talk like fools. It shows the kind of person that they are. How can you say they set him up? If you are not a thief, you are not a thief. It doesn't matter if there is a camera there or no camera. If you do not go into, if you're not somebody who try to, defile young girls, it doesn't matter if the young girls are running around the house or wherever it is naked, you will not think of it. And even if you think of it, you don't do it. If you do it, then you should go to jail. It's as simple as that. So there is a video recording that Punch newspaper released, of course, with the face of the young girl, which a lot of people felt uncomfortable about. But then the deed has been done. Well, he was granted bail by a magistrate on Monday in spite of the strike by judiciary workers. Baba Jesha said in the disclaimer that the police never demanded money from him for the bail, which was granted him by a magistrate on health grounds. This is aside from the 500,000 naira refundable bail bond, which form part of his bail conditions ordered by the court. The bail bond is payable to the court registry account and not the police account, he said. Kayode Olabiran, counsel to Baba Jesha. Now, I need you to take note of this. It is Kayode Olabiran. He is a counsel to Baba Jesha. He noted that the actor was granted bail on May 17 by a team from the Lagos State Judiciary, Nigerian Bar Association, and the Ministry of Justice. The team had visited the State Criminal Investigation Department, SCID, Panti, Yaba, Lagos, in an effort to decongest police stations across Lagos State. Mr. Olabiran said that though the actor had fulfilled all the bail conditions, he had yet to be formally released by the judiciary. Well, he's not out of police custody. We are hoping that the judiciary, the team from the Lagos State Ministry of Justice and Lagos State Directorate of Public Prosecution will come again to Panti next week. It is one thing to be granted bail and another for your release to be ordered upon meeting all the conditions. That is the point we are at now. We are waiting for them, the judiciary, to come. So we will present all the documents and his release will be ordered. This is what the legal representative of Baba Jesha finally said. So guys, it's a funny situation anyway. Come on. These things are very, very simple to understand. Yeah, that your bill has been, that the court has given you bail doesn't mean that's just the end of it. You just have to, just have to fulfill all other conditions. I'm not saying that Baba Jesha's situation or the alleged crime that he committed is not bailable. Of course, it is bailable. It's just that the sentiment that people have attached to this is what is disgusting.